Prepare yourself for invasion. This is Indie Invasion.
Skullport, or the Port of Shadow to the learned and informed. It is a dismal and dangerous domain, populated by the most vile beings the Underdark has to offer. Mercenaries gather to sell their swords and lives to the highest bidder. Drow move about, shading their sensitive eyes from glowing fungus, drift globes, and braziers of glowworms. And slaves go up on the blocks to feed the Kalashite and Mind Flayer demand for labor. In this underworld city, beneath Mount Waterdeep, anything and everything can be bought, sold, or traded for a price. Slaves, smugglers, mercenaries, and black market merchants operate openly in Skullport. In fact, the economy of the Port of Shadow is dependent upon the despicable practice of buying and selling sentient beings. The enigmatic skulls rule and maintain order in the city. These floating, disembodied skulls wander about Skullport, which takes its name from their presence, tending to aims only they can fathom, and enforcing their sometimes whimsical and often harsh will through the use of cryptic magical abilities. But so long as the actions of a being do not inhibit trade, cause mass destruction, or attempt to wrest control of the port from the skulls, his or her actions are ignored by the skulls and overlooked by the populace of the city. Skullport is a haven for underworld and illicit activities, especially dangerous ones. Smuggling and smugglers, piracy and pirates, slavery and slavers, drug running and those who concoct drugs and poison all thrive and dwell cheek by jowl in the Port of Shadow. Most folk in Skullport are hiding from or trying to avoid the forces of the law of the surface world, or are poor folk trapped in this city of darkness because of personal misfortune. Sometimes, just the misfortune of being born here. Welcome to Skullport.
Thanks, guys, for listening to today's tales. You can find our Indie Invasion podcast on all podcast platforms, including Podbean, Google, and iTunes. And please visit us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and if you can, support us on Patreon/Indie Invasion. And feel free to email us with any questions or comments at indieinvasion@gmail.com. And remember, guys, don't forget to prepare yourself for the invasion.